Hey babe, are you feeling alright after last night? Yeah, you are. Okay, that's good. I just want to say sorry for last night. I didn't mean for anything to happen. I didn't mean to get angry, and I certainly didn't mean for you to get all upset. Uh, I just, do you know when you just had a bad day and it all just mounts up, and then it just all comes out on someone, and I'm sorry it all came out onto you. I really didn't mean for it to happen. Like, I love you so much. You're the best person in my life. I couldn't ask for anyone better than you. And it just, do you know? Okay, let me try and explain this. Do you know how like a volcano like builds up all the pressure from like all the years, but in kind of my terms it's like days and everything, and it all builds up and then like it just all explodes at once, and you don't mean to explode, but it just happens, and then once you do, it's pretty hard to repair everything again because you know it's pretty bad. I know you probably don't forgive me, and I understand why I said some pretty harsh and mean things, but I just want you to know that you're perfect in every way, and anything that I said last night, which is on your mind, just making you upset. I just want you to know that I honestly didn't mean it. Like, I know that people say that, and then they do mean it, and it just comes up again. You're the greatest person in my life. I tell you this like every other day. You mean so much to me, and I would hate to lose you. And I was up all last night after we fell out and didn't talk, and I was just worrying. You saw all the messages I sent you in the morning. I don't know. I just can't do it without you. I can't do normal things without you. I know it sounds really bad, but if I didn't have you, I wouldn't have anyone. And I'm so happy that you agreed to come over today, because I didn't think you were going to turn up. Didn't think you wanted to talk anymore, and I just want to say I'm really sorry. And I know just saying sorry is not going to change anything. Anyone can say sorry, but I'm going to make a real effort not to argue with you anymore, not to fall out anymore, not to do little digs at you that I could do occasionally, especially when we're with friends. I'm just sorry, okay? I know it means nothing. I know you mean it. You probably think it means nothing, and you're just saying this to make me not cry and make me happy. But I'm honestly gonna change. See, I can't even function when we fall out. I've not even had a shower for like days. Oh, that's really sad and everything, but I love you a lot. I just want you to know that. Okay, good. And thank you for not getting too angry last night at me. And I know I was sad and I stormed off, but I hope you didn't cry last night. I hope to God you didn't cry. It's the last thing I want you to do. I never want to make you cry. You know it's not. I want you to make you happy. I want you to smile. I just want you to be you. That's all. I know we're always really crap when we don't see each other. When we don't see each other, we always get into like big tiffs or tiny arguments or full-blown arguments like the one last night, but when we're together we're fine. I just don't think we're very good when we're apart, to be fair. So I'm really sorry about all that. Okay, I know it's a bit late now, so I'll bring it down to a whisper, but I feel really bad about everything, and I don't know how I can make it up to you, to be honest. I know in the future I can try to be less, I don't know, less annoying to you, and less just a pain in the arse, to be fair, and I'll try to be more understanding when you're having a bad day. I know sometimes I snap, and it's not your fault, it's my fault, so please don't feel like you need to change anything, because you really don't. I'm the one who needs to change. You're fine, you're perfect. I love the way we are, I love the way you are. It's just sometimes it gets a bit much for me, you know? Okay, I'm so glad you understand. You're the greatest, honestly. Honestly, you are. Alright, so how are you going to make up after this? Because it's been a pretty rough couple of nights. I know I could do the generic boyfriend thing and buy you ice cream and then what do you feel like we always do, but I want to do something a bit more special. You want to do that? Yeah, sure. You just want to have a talk for the rest of the night and just have a heart-to-heart for a bit? Okay, yeah, I'll tell you what's been bothering me, and you can tell me if there's any worries that you have, anything you've been bottling up for a while, because everyone bottles up stuff, and it's not good to bottle stuff up, so yeah, we'll just have a bit of a talk. So what's on your mind recently? So like, is like college and schoolwork getting getting a lot of homework at the moment? Yeah. Coursework as well? Yeah, okay, that's a lot. And you worried about it? Of course you are. You're a little worrier. Yeah. Okay. Well, you try really hard. You try in everything. You try in our relationship. You try in you try like school and college. You try in all the sports and activities and like stuff you do. So in my head, there's no doubt that you'll have done great. I'm sure you will have done great. You always do great. Everything, every time. And you always worry too much about everything. Just take it a bit easy. I know it's hard to say that to someone like you, but you honestly are fine. You try so hard, and whenever you ever failed, like, you're amazing. And as long as you try your best, that's all anyone can ask for. Like, I always look at it like this. When you go into a test or an exam, and you do really well, you don't even do really well. You just try. And maybe, say, the test is out of 90, and you get, like, 30 out of 90. Now, on the test, that's not great, to be perfectly honest. But in relation to everyone else who's ever done that test, you've probably done really, really well. Because there'll be so many people before you which have, like, done absolutely awful. And there's probably a lot of people who've done better. And when it comes down to it, it doesn't really matter. As long as you try your hardest, that's all anyone can ask for. No one's imagining you to become a genius overnight. They probably have a rough estimate of like what you're going to do. So babe, just try your hardest, work hard and try the best you can, and who cares if you fail? Life's all about taking a chance, and you certainly took a big chance with me. I know I'm just a bit of a dork sometimes, but you really mean the world to me. You are my test, and so last night I probably got about 2 out of 90 for being a good boyfriend. And I get that completely. And I get if you're still mad at me and you still don't want to talk for a while, but you're here, and that means so much to me right now. I don't think you understand how much it means to me. And I'll try to be there for you in the future as well, when anything goes wrong, because I know you're going through a tough time. I feel so bad for being such a massive idiot last night. There was no reason for me to. I know you're going through a hard time, and you've got people in your family who are sick, and you've not been getting on with your friends recently. All I can say to that is make every second count with your family whilst you'll have them. With your friends, try to make things up, but if they're not willing to and they're just being a pain in the butt, to be honest, you only need a couple of friends to keep you happy. We only need 2, to be fair. Just people that keep you happy, people that, that like you and are interested and care for you, and if they don't do that, then there's no point in having them as a friend. Don't waste your time with people who aren't worth it. I don't know, that sounds really bad, because I'm probably not worth it. Especially last night, I wasn't worth it then at all. I don't know why you're still with me, but I'm so glad you are. I just love you so much, and I don't think I'll be able to cope if you have left me. Alright, well, I think I'm going to snuggle down and get to bed. So yeah, like you suggested last time, we'll do that. We'll do that for a bit. Yeah, I'm just going to get changed. Don't go anywhere. Please don't go anywhere. I'll be back soon, okay?